for the Aghanim Shard, but his other item that he's got queued up, the Mjolnir, again, it's going to provide that similar sort of asset to what we saw from the Mjolnir on T1, on Thompson, right?
Oh no, Arna showed in Natsumi instantly with the Song of the Siren, and the TPs are coming out. They've finally caught the pesky bug that has been a nuisance in their side. AU needs the vision, and they'll find it. They were waiting with the curse, anticipating was going to try and beat TP out, and they'll stop that in its tracks, and now they can look to put some pressure onto the T2 tower, and more than likely claim all the outer towers.
There's only so much time that you can wait. That's the thing, right? Like, he was literally about 1.5 minutes just sitting in that tree line, but Polaris even more patient. Catch him out. Thompson, he's going for the rat play. Might be trying to kill Xavius here, but Hold Embrace should be able to save him or no as well.
They're going to move in. The Bedlam from Zephyr gets the kill, but going to sacrifice his own life, and it feels like the end. Polaris, they're happy with that. You get the Tempest double gold, you get the kill onto Zephyr as well, and they might go high ground. They push pretty goddamn fast.
That's for sure. Have the Wyvern there, which I feel like is still a really key aspect for them to be able to defend this. And then, of course, there's the power of the Arc Warden. Level 18 now, so 26 seconds on the Tempest double. He's just got to look to try and keep them pushed away as much as he can. Getting rid of that, enabling the backdoor protection with a Tempest double. So they'll push him away before the Minute of the Aegis expires. Gold coming through from Lelouch.
Natsumi gets no joke of damage into the tier 3 tower. Just over 1,000 of the mid lane, so trying to sit on for the Naga. They see AU under the Absorb Ward. They are smoked from T1, but it feels like the Wyvern really isn't that ideal pick-off for them.
No, but it does mean that if you use the Beastmaster Hawk, then you can find a better target, right? And then you're really not as worried about dropping the Chronosphere. All the while that AU is playing away from the team, just like, well,
choke point. That's a lot of vision. Arna, they're all grouped up, but the Chrono, it's on to 2. The Wyvern's not going to be nearby to protect him. Force tried to jump in to trust him out, but he wasn't able to do so. Arna, though, is going to be cautious. A time walk out to the right side. The BKB will hold it back for the moment. The bashes from Force locks him into place. Arna still has a time walk to play with, but the BKB's expired, so now they can get on top of the Faceless Blade and bring him down. And meanwhile, they've lost out Thompson as well. All the claws are crumbling on T1. And now they'll finally deal with Whitemon as well in the backline at Polaris. They're just too far ahead. T1, they don't have the answer to them.
Indeed, the legitimate dual core coming through. I suppose T1 have it as well, but in terms of the carry-to-carry matchup, this Naga Siren is just doing so much work. Can't really deal with it with all of these illusions, with a Dark Willow, with an Undying. Probably going to consider going in onto those tier 4 towers potentially. They had to use a lot of big cooldowns to be able to even attempt that previous fight.
Oh my god. Easy to take the gold.
Up the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Oh, the second.
Didn't realize.
Oh yeah, I got no clue. I just moved past that. Stick around. Cuckoo, jump in. Cuckoo. Reactions. He gets the hook. Look at the damage. Oh my lord, this leaner with the MKB completed. Lelouch is just right-clicking him again. Force is on to Thompson. A Hurricane Pipe will get some distance to Polaris. They don't want to dive under the tower. Maybe with a song will buy them some time to reset. Force will have to put the... Oh, he didn't jump out.
The blink away from the Wyvern meant that it was interrupted. Still able to get away after a buyback coming through from Cuckoo. So some cooldowns expended, but outpost control obtained. Lanes constantly pushing in. I mean, they're going to use a smoke here, but I wonder if the fact that it's just a Tempest double defending this one is going to reveal anything. Illusion Rune is Natsumi there. Try and block things off, keep the lanes shoved in as much as they can. Yep, Thompson, he's going to need to just address this lane a little bit more. Yep, scan being used too.
Look at the illusions. Just almost like a small wall around the triangle, protecting Polaris. For their ultimate to come back. Now waiting for the Lucius. Very far on the front line. Ana's going to be there. Natsumi, he doesn't have the song once again, but the terror fault as well. They might finally be able to kill off the Lina. As Ana secures the first kill, they're even going to look to buy, but what a curse on the back line. Holding 3 into place. The buy buy them time to now to address the Faceless Void issue. They haven't got it on top of Thompson though. Now Gordon still playing inside the river, starting to stack up the damage. Lelouch, you're gonna be cautious. You just fought back. For the BKB, he can fly himself out to safety, but Thompson doesn't have the same capability as Natsumi locks onto his target. Can now try and get the ensnare out onto the TPing out Undying, but will just be a little bit too late. And in the end, Polaris, they do find the victory in the skirmish, but it does come at the cost of the Lina buyback.
You know exactly where Cuckoo is as well. He's revealing on this bottom side. He walked underneath that observer, but they don't care about no stinking Beastmaster. They just want to go in onto that tier 3 tower. Have to be a little bit careful about ensuring that there's creeps to be able to assist with this push. Buyback being expended. They're just going to back off without too much gain, but I think they're very happy to get a Thompson buyback out of T1.
So where's they go now? Die with the ward on the high ground. Sounds out, but there's just no way they're going to be able to defend it. So the third burst, Hero plus AGC and refresh star. But the ages once again to Lelouch. And Natsumi somehow will refresh star.
Either him or Wyvern. Both of them are very valid carriers, I would say.
Yeah, hey, you just get over to the Wyvern. Potential lost fight here.